I'm gonna run to the house. I'll probably be back in a minute. What's up, Aaron? What do we read? Oh, there he is.
Oh, shit.
What's up, dog?
I just fucking woke up. I was passed out on the couch.
Well,
Oh,
I
fuck.
just got rid of. I just sold the rest of the. Well, I have one Ivy left.
Well, hey, I talked to the ferry too. Fucking
Yeah.
gels are gone, liquids in. Do you want liquid? It'll be here Friday. I had told him I gotta ask you and see. Three.
Yeah.
But liquid. Or,
Yeah, I know. I'm just
or plenty of
thinking
paper.
because I'm. Or what?
There's plenty of paper, he said.
All right. So just the gel's gone.
Yeah, but he did
Fuck,
say that.
sucker! I wanted the gels, dude.
That's what I told him. That's what I told him. And he said that there's more, but you might just have to pay for it up front type deal. You know what I mean? If you wanted the gel. He
I didn't
also
pay for it up
said,
front. Like I had to pay for it and then wait on him to get it. Like last time I did that, that took forever.
yes. Yeah, I don't know. Well, and that's what I was going to tell you next.
I mean, I'll
So
take the liquid, but
with the carts, the venom carts, those are made to order. Apparently, they have a sustainable milking operation.
yeah,
So
I can get
you
the
put in
shit.
the you put in the order and they make the cart. They fill the cart to
Yeah,
order.
but I
So
can go through Medusa and just get the powder. Fuck the cart. I
well,
can get the frogs if I want them. You know what I mean? I can get the frogs. I can get like
but
whatever I want.
yeah, you might want to try that route because this route it's not. He says it takes a while. Like you
Yeah,
buy the
that's
cart
why I
and
say I'm not worried about that.
it takes them. He said anywhere from 2 to 8 months to produce
Yeah,
one.
fuck all that. I can get it ready. I can, you know what I mean? Like if I would have wanted to do it right at the moment, he had like a gram or something. I don't know. It's weird how that shit like breaks down, but I can buy
Well,
it
you
like
also
ready to
like
go if I want.
this one's all natural. It's not synthetic. It's all the all natural ones all take a while.
Neither is this. This is the guy breeds the frogs and fucking
Yeah.
dries it out. Like I can, like I said, I can buy a set of frogs and do it myself if I want.
Then I would just do that because this
Yeah.
way you're not going to get it. These people fill
Yeah,
the
I'm
carts up
not
by
that worried
hand
about that. I
and
didn't want that anyway.
they take them.
I haven't been worried about that. I just I don't give a shit about that really. It just I need him to make the fucking regular one. I need that one, and I wanted that gel, but I'll take liquid as long as it's good liquid.
I don't know. I didn't ask him how good it was. I have no idea. But yeah, and then there's like a little DMT. But other than that, like it's going to take a while for everything else. He's waiting on tree bark and shit.
Well, if he's got some, I'll take whatever he's got.
Yeah, he says he has a little bit. He says he has. I'm assuming it's probably like usual, like a small bit. But I told him like
Mhm.
I said at least a quarter, and he said he's got this bark that's supposed to yield like 3 times as much. So he seems pretty confident that he could hit that 7 gram mark for you. So we'll see. But I told him I'll come out there Friday, tomorrow or the next day, and pick it up. Oh, and he still has the Molly too.
Yeah, fuck that. The rest of that way too high.
Way too high.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Hopefully you should be able to get an ounce for that or less. But so I mean, I could fucking like try to, you know what I mean? I could fucking get a little bit, and I could get rid of it eventually. You know what I mean? But it really ain't worth it. And I'm half-ass thinking about like I might get one of them things of liquid from him, but I'm almost thinking about just fucking hitting Evan up and doing that route, or not Evan. You know what I'm talking about, Dingle Nut.
Yeah, Dingles. Yeah, Dingles.
For paper, I just hit him up, but
He wants
I'm
three
gonna.
for the liquid too. So
Hey, I'm gonna hit Evan up, or you know what I'm talking. Fucking Dayton to see if he can do liquid. Because I mean,
yeah.
really, liquid is nice, but it's like a more of a pain in the ass. Like,
hmm For dosing and shit.
yeah, because then I have to, you know, I have to do the sugar cube thing, or you know, what I mean, which really it ain't that bad. It works fine. You know what I mean? And just
My fucking juice got fucked up on that cookie. Those cookie crumbles. She probably could have fucking ate that cookie 4 times.
are you talking about fucking?
Medusa, yeah, because she had like
Yeah,
crumbs left, and she hit me up fucked up, dude. She was fucked
yeah,
up. I was like, God damn, what the fuck did you do? She was like, I ate those crumbs. I was like, if you're that fucked up from those crumbs, you could have split that cookie up like a lot.
yeah.
A lot.
Well, good thing she didn't decide to hit the fucking eat the whole brownie, dude.
Fuck. Yeah, after I heard, she was like, I'm too high for this shit. I was like, fuck. Fuck, because I phoned Akamobia. I had like 2 missed calls from you. I had a missed call from her. Fucking, I was like, what the fuck happened? I fell asleep on the couch, is what happened.
Uh, uh,
Ugh.
uh,
But yeah, dude, I just was like, fuck, you can split that shit up a lot, dude. The Eagles are beating the Lions. Wait, fucking football's already back going again?
I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
I stopped watching football completely like 10 years ago, maybe. I don't know.
I never really watched it, but my dad, like, we would sometimes, you know what I mean, whatever, and like it was mostly for the snacks, like especially Super Bowl,
Oh, yeah.
like we just, for me especially, it was for the snack, and because we would always make like fucking homemade Chex
Yes.
Mix and
Yeah, that's on my pop
like
list. Yep. Yeah, my dad would
like
always make
different.
make dips and shit for the game because he was drinking. You know, he'd always make them some. Yeah, that's how my dad was too. He'd do the like pieces of ham with cream cheese and pickles in it. Cut that shit up. You know, cut it up. Yeah, my dad used to do that shit too. It does make it fun though, for sure.
Well, it was more like me and my mom would make. My mom would make all kind of snacks, like.
Yeah.
She might make like Hooters hot wings, and then we would make Chex Mix, and I can't remember. There was other like things we always did. But that homemade Chex Mix was always gas with the ranch powder on it and shit. Ooh. Oh, but hey, Vibrant, remember I was telling you like the Kinder's fries and shit? Well, they make tater tots, right?
Yeah.
The brown sugar tater tots.
Yeah, remember I told you they made tots. They finally got them down there?
Well, it was just they were in a different spot. I wasn't looking. They weren't with. They're not next to the French fries. They're over by like other tater tots. Anyway, yeah, we had them. I just didn't see them.
Yeah.
The brown sugar ones are fucking gas, dude. The cheddar ones are really good too. They have like a kind of Dijon thing going on. and they're really good.
Yep.
But
Yeah, for sure.
but the brown sugar ones, dude, are so gas. And you make those, and then make you a couple of those breakfast corn dogs. Motherfucker, dude! You talk about a combo dog.
Oh, I haven't tried
Oh
it
my
yet.
god, they're so good, dude. The two together are just fucking on fire.
They also have chicken like that too. You know, they've done
Yeah.
chicken now. I'm curious
Mhm.
to see. You know, if the flavors are good, they probably do good on their meat.
Dude, thing they've done so far is good. I'm moving on to like the
Oh,
meat
yeah.
and shit they have next, dude.
Oh,
They
yes.
have caught my fucking attention, sir.
Oh.
It's delicioso.
Yeah, eat them with barbecue and grape jelly with meatballs and small wieners. Yep, that was another one. Yep. You know, I didn't know about that one until like probably 15 years ago. That was one of the later snacks I ran into. Those meatballs and the Smokies and grape jelly and barbecue sauce and shit. Have you ever had them
The
stoned when they do them like that?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
They're
crock
fucking
pot
good, dude.
meatballs.
Those little Smokies are addicting, dude. I used to eat the shit out of those, dude. Back in the
Yeah, the
day.
little smokies are gas. I like the little cheddar smokies. They're like
Yeah.
pigs in a blanket with the little cheddars.
Yeah. Yep.
And then yeah, also when they put them on the crock pot with the like jelly or whatever and shit, those are good, dude. It like glazes them, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Oh my god, I'm asleep. Oh my god.
Oh, so we have one Ivy left. That is the only one Ivy, Tiger's Blood, and Pina Colada, and then I have some 510s, but that's the only vapes on the premises. So what I'm saying is, to this order, should I add a box of Ivies, or should I mean, really, I think that's the best way to go because we already have some fades coming, and the fades, like, that's a whole nother, it's more money. You know what I
If you
mean? But
already have
I
paid
can just
coming, then
grab.
yeah, get Ivies. I mean, I guess.
And the Ivies are, they put up the thing again that the Ivies are 50% sold out. So they'll be gone again here soon until they come back. I'm
Oh yeah.
hoping they'll do a new, I'm hoping when these are gone, because this is, you know what I mean, that's factory direct. Like, so that's this batch of Ivies they made is 50% gone as of a day or two ago.
Uh,
So what I'm hoping is that we'll get another version. We'll get like a V2 with different flavors or something. You know what I mean? I'm hoping maybe that when this set's gone, when the next set comes back, it'll be different flavors or something, maybe.
oh. Uh, uh, oh my god.
Use
Yeah, you
Welch's.
talking. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Emily's been coming through. Is Emily part of the family with
Yeah.
Vanessa or whatever? All them, that's part of the same family, right?
Yeah. I think. Pretty
She has a
sure.
boyfriend too, right? Or
I'm assuming.
I don't think Emily's ever said it. Like, I think she came around the
One.
first time the other day when Evan was up, and I swear she hasn't said anything about how you can't talk to her. So I'm not sure if she's part of the
Yeah.
family or not.
She might be her boyfriend that's in competitive cheer.
Yeah. Like, do you have a boyfriend that does things, Emily, or no? Like, just trying to figure out if you're related to some people or not.
Yeah, it's like a family of people that I like. They get really offended when you talk to them certain ways. Sometimes you don't even have to be talking to them, and they like just say it. You know, like, "Oh, you won't say that shit to me."
You won't talk to me that way. What?
They're talking to you.
You won't
Fuck.
talk to me like that. My boyfriend was once in
Yeah.
competitive cheer and slapped an old man in the grocery store for talking to me like that.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Damn it. I think it fucked my shit up. Did it? Say something, you might have to let me back in. Fuck.
Do what?
God.
God damn it. Say it ain't so.
Oh.
Right.
Oh my God.
Huh? What happened to the damn?
Shit, dude.
No. Trailer park soon set. I think I'm gonna do a dab of hockey, dude.
Tired as fuck. Oh.
I'm gonna do a dab of this here ock, my friend.
Oh.
What do you think of that there, bud? Well,
Oh.
big old fat dab of this here ock. Now that I have that weed, I'll make myself do that tomorrow. I'm gonna clean up the whatchamacallit? Damn, I forget what I was doing now. Oh, I'm gonna clean up the rig now that I got the flower barn. I'm gonna clean up that rig, dude, and start doing me some rig hits again, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it is, you know what I mean? It's different when you do that rig hit. Dude, I can get a mean little hit off of this one. It's just, you know what I mean? I have to like single dab it, you know what I mean? Like, cause this won't even like set up on its own. But dude, I take this little motherfucker and drop a dab in it. This motherfucker will rip your tits off, dude.
Yeah. Little straight hit.
It's a little like, you know what I mean? You put like a teaspoon of water in it, dude, and I hold it at just the right angle, and that little cocksucker rips, dog. Straight like blow out yellow smoke, damn near.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rip your little dingus right off, dude.
Fucking oh no.
Ooh, I can already smell that ock, boy. Ooh.
See, I just don't think I can fucking shit. Oh no. Yeah, get the damn. Shit balls. Maybe. Maybe not. A simple no would have sufficed. So silence is not an admission of guilt, nor
Yeah, I was gonna say the not
nor does
saying
it.
anything.
Yeah, nor does it give her a pass either, because she didn't deny it. You
Yeah,
know.
but if it were to make me, if you were to ask me, what way does that make you feel, Stone? I would say she's definitely part of the family because she couldn't think of a
Yeah.
clever way to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, she just must not be in the mood right now.
Yeah, definitely a part of the family. Because if you weren't, you'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What family?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Or they were already gone when I posed the question.
Yep.
And either way, we will never know.
Yeah. Yep. Could be that too. That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Oh, dude, I'm so bad yet. I thought we were gonna be. It was like 6 o'clock. I was like, "You getting tired?"
Yeah, I need to. I guess I need to clean this fucking. I gotta clean this fucking thing too, dude. It's already clogged up again. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I am glad that I'm back to my glass. I like the Carta, but I don't want that to be my main source to get ripped on. I just don't feel like I get really high on the Carta. I have to sit there and hit it enough, and I'm like, fuck that. I don't feel like hitting it 5 times. Actually, sometimes I can't. Like, it's hard.
I get some extra money again, dude. Oh fuck! I forget what I was even gonna say. What were you talking about? Oh, if I get some extra money, I would do the e-nail. You've kind of made a believer out of me to where I think I would do it. I would do $100 e-nail.
Yeah. Yeah, my tolerance could be fucked too. Yeah. I just don't, like I said, I don't, I just feel like I'm like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I don't not get buzzed from the Carta, but I don't also feel like I took a dab rip either. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I just took a dab rip. Something about
I also say turn up on that Carta just a little bit and turn the time up, but the time up thing with you isn't really a thing. But
I have my time's 120, but I could turn the temp up to like 510, but it blows my ass off. Anything over 500 does rip your fucking ball sack off. That's for sure.
Remember 505, and I ended up going down to 500 even, but 505 was my temp, dude. Because there's something about that 5 extra degrees, dog, that makes that bitch close to like a dab rip, like a rig hit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I might need to turn it up.
Yeah, I don't hit glass at all, dude. Anymore. That's on stuff vibrant earlier that I want to get my rigging all cleaned up, dude, where I can start doing rig hits again. And then maybe I would end up doing an e-nail.
S A ID.
Said? I didn't say it. I didn't try to say Sayed. I tried to say said, Dad, not Sayed, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, so she was like, wait, S.A.? I was like, yes.
It definitely sounds like it should be SED, but it's not.
Hmm?
This profile's ugly.
It's a dirty little Q-tip. Looks like it come out of Vibrant's butthole.
I don't look at.
Eh?
Please, I don't look
Out
at
of the beehole, eh?
Look like you.
You see? You see the beehole, eh? Have a nice day.
Right.
My name's Ray. Nay? That's what I say. Last night, I got laid.
Like you.
You got played. Ha, ha, ha.
You, what do you mean? You.
Last night, I got my wiener played with, and you played with a wiener. Ah.
Whoa.
Dude, that was really good, Vibrant. I hit the that's still good in my mouth. That sounded gay. But I hit the ox. I hit that ox in the Carter and then hit the Zope shatter right behind it, and that shit tasted really good, like almost like GMO-y. Like in a way, like a diesel GMO like type thing. Like that's really good together, dude. Damn, that was good together. It was so good together. It made my tummy go rumbly, rumbly.
You already did
All
that.
rumbly in my tumbly.
Hmm? Oh, I could blocked out Jew. Go figure.
You blocked out Jews, what?
Not surprised. Not surprising. Not surprising. No, I'm not. I'm not saying.
Letting you do it.
Well, did you spell it out, Naomi? I'm not just in here spelling fucking sentences for you. No. Spell out your sentence. I'm definitely not doing it for you. There you go. Yeah, that's fine.
Emily was probably gone before I ever said anything, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. Fucking Medusa, my face hurts and I have to pee. I feel like a kid again. I was like, is that a good thing? Like, I don't know if that's good or not. Like, yeah, it's good. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, then I'm glad you like the cookie, then, dude. You know, like, holy shit, ripped. I mean, those cookies do get you ripped. I mean, especially if you don't have a fucking tolerance. One cookie is still good. I maintain that. One cookie will still do you just fine, even if you have a high tolerance. You know what I mean? Like, a cookie is a good buzz. And like, I know it's the same milligram, but if you ask me, I think that cookie does just a little bit more than like 2 gummies. I've always thought. I felt like it does just a teeny bit more than 2 gummies, but it's the same milligram. So
They say, you know what I mean? But you don't know. And I've always said, like, anytime, especially when it's a thing like that where they're like making batches, they're not individually dosing them fucking cookies, more than likely. So it's a rough measurement, like, you know what I mean? So it could be more or less, right?
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
And each cookie, and as a manufacturer of things myself, I know that generally you go for more, not less. You'd rather it be a little bit over, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, when it all comes back to, like, dude, like, when we were getting those starved to death, like, the dude that we were dealing with, like, knew the guys that were making starved to death. And, he sent us pictures of him in there with the guys. And it was a big room, like a warehouse room in California, dude, with a bunch of fucking white tables, like my white table that used to be in my fucking room. You know what I mean, Vibrant? Just like a card table, and like the old blue card tables, you know, and shit. Just all kind of tables set up all over this room in like rows, like a maze in fucking crock pots. Every crock pot that had been made since 1976, I think, was in that fucking room, Vibrant. And that's how Stars of Death were made. They were fucking had all these crock pots rocking, cooking fucking RSO off. And I'm telling you, dude, no exaggeration, there had to have been at least 200, probably more crock pots in there. All of them slam full fucking cooking off RSO for Stars of Death. You know what I mean? People like envision like a factory, you know, with people with like white smocks and hair nets and fucking there's 2 people running a room full of machines to make these edibles. And that's not what's going on a lot of times. It's fucking two dudes like me and Vibrant in a fucking warehouse room full of crock pots. You know what I mean? Fucking smoking doobies and trying to make this shit happen. Like, you know what I mean? So to say that everyone is for sure so many milligrams and believe that, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends. Like, because the Cali market is like that. Anything that you're getting, like, black market, gray market, fucking any market out of Cali is more than likely made like that. You know what I mean? Just like some hippies or whatever in a room. Like, now there are other states, like here in Florida, anything that you buy legally made here in Florida through the marijuana market is going to be highly regulated. Two ladies in fucking lab coats, smocks, fucking, and hairnets running machines is what's making the edible. But when you get more hemp market, you're back into it's probably, you know what I mean, some guys that made that shit happen. You know what I mean? Oh, Vibrant. I think you're muted, by the way, but I need your attention.
Not where we get those. Not where we get the. You think they're doing that even where we get those from, like the syrup and the gummies and shit? You don't think that's smocked
I
up?
don't know. They may be small. All of them. It's just that it's always like one or two people that answers the phone. One of two people. It's either a lady or a guy, and it's they're you know what I mean. So it's small enough to where I don't know. If I had a vehicle, we'd already know because I would have done one down. Because it's legit right down the road.
Like how far?
Like 30 minutes. Like it's right there by it's somewhere. It's in Tampa. I just don't know exactly where in Tampa, but I looked the one time and I think it is more this way. It's probably like 35, 40 minutes for me. Probably right in fucking Fabian's backyard. What's up, John Joe?
What? Huh.
I got rid of all of the things finally. I was trying to get rid of fucking more brownies, but even my aunt says she doesn't want any more brownies. They're too strong for her. I'm gonna do like a stupid brownie sale. I think I'm gonna do like $5 a brownie, dude. But you'll have to buy like 10 or more. Just because I said this the other day, but you weren't on here, Vibrant. The brownies are starting to like. When I ate that one, like they're like light brown, dried out, like a thin layer around the whole outside. When you break them, you can see they're still moist inside. You can see the two different colors. You know what I mean? And I don't want to hold them much longer because at a point they're gonna, you know what I mean? The dry part's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and so I want to get rid of them before, you know what I mean? Give it a chance where you can buy 10 of them and still have time to eat the 10 before they dry out.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't keep them right down to the last minute where if you keep them for a month, you know what I mean? If you don't eat them all in a month, now they're all dried up on you. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that to anybody. So go ahead and start it now. I got to start remembering to say it, but you can get 10 brownies for 50. 10 brownies for $50 right now. They're still, you know what I mean? They're still good right now. And I think they've still got at least a couple months of shelf life before they get even drier, you know. So
Oh, that's strong.
yeah.
What do you want?
They're
Hello?
stupid strong. Oh, Vibrant.
CK.
I couldn't get cherry syrup.
Okay.
I got,
C.
or I have the tiger's blood. Have you ever had tiger's blood?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had it.
You should, yeah, your mom's got the truck.
Yeah.
You should, I know she's got tiger's blood on that truck.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's like
Yeah, tiger's blood's one of my favorites also. So I grabbed tiger's blood.
Yeah.
And then I have some other, I have the flavor, well, fuck, we'll call it for what it is. I have the Kool-Aid pack. I have tropical punch and cherry Kool-Aid pack,
Yeah.
and I could add a little bit of cherry or the tropical punch to this tiger's blood. What do you think?
Yeah, you could.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tiger's Blood's faint enough to where it's like it's good and it just has like a
Well,
little tropical esque, you know.
yeah, well, that's where I was thinking because I used to even with I mean because I'm not trying to sell this shit anymore. Really, I'm just trying to get this guy something he paid for. But I just would take like this snow cone syrup, but really vibrant. It doesn't have enough. Remember when I was perfecting it? There's really it just lacks flavor just a little bit when you do the syrup when you create syrup with this as the base. And remember, so I was adding Kool-Aid flavoring, or I had other flavors at the time also that I was buying, like liquid flavors and shit that I would add to it. Remember, but you can do it with just a Kool-Aid pack. And I think that, you know what I mean? I want to get this guy a good syrup, so I want to add a little Kool-Aid flavoring. Do you think I should just give him the tropical punch? Or should I try the tiger's blood and try to mix a little like cherry with it?
I mean, I'd just give it that fucking cherry. But if you think
Well,
it'll be better to do the other way, I would do that. If you think it'll be
I'm
better
saying
to
I
do
can.
that,
Well, I know I can do this Kool-Aid tropical punch and make it more tropical punchy, or add a little cherry to the tropical punch. That's what I used to do when I made it before. I would put a
yeah,
black
you can look
cherry in with
at
the tropical punch, and it's gas. Use the tropical punch base, and then
small
the black cherry flavor pack.
ER.
I'll just do that because I know what that does and what it tastes like. You know what I mean? And then we can experiment with that tiger's blood on our own time.
Can you be smaller? Can you be smaller?
And here's the thing: do you think it's worth me making 20, 40 ounces, or should I just make just 15 and 5 for myself and 10 for him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the 15 just makes it easier on me for measurement, to where I can just do 2 grams of distillate in 15 ounces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do the 15.
And then if anybody else wants syrup, I've said, you know what I mean, I'll make syrup to order.
Yeah.
If you really want syrup, I will make it to order.
Hey, hi.
I was just trying to steer everybody because it's so much cheaper, if you just do the distillate or the RSO on your own. It's cheaper on you.
I have a bitch. That's exact house.
What's up, Tip? I was just about to say,
Yeah, I'm itching right
I
about
ought to hit up Tip and see if she wanted any syrup while I was doing it.
right.
Or your mom. Do you want me to go ahead? Because I'm making
Yeah,
syrup. I
Texas
have
in
to
here.
make
I
it
was gonna
either.
honestly, that's what I was gonna say. Unless you've talked to Tex and she wants some, that's exactly what I was gonna say. She's in here too.
Yeah, I just thought about that too, and then
That
I
would be
seen
the
her.
only reason. Yeah, that would be the only reason to make more.
If you or your mom would like some, I can go ahead and make it up because I have to make 10 ounces tomorrow, so I can go ahead and make, an extra 10 or 20 or whatever if y'all are gonna want it.
Yeah, since he's already making it up.
Yeah,
And if
just let me know.
my family left me, I got ran over by a car. She's coming home.
Oh, that's what I need to. Well, I'm gonna do it in the pot, so I'll just distill it in the pot and then pour it out. I can beat it in with the whisk. That way, I won't need the little propeller deal.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, and I got peanuts going. Oh, another thing for there's any people in here that were interested because I know Tiffany was one of the ones interested in peanuts. I seen a thing at Walmart or not Walmart at Publix that gave me an idea. Really just stealing their idea. They have it's like a did I tell you, Vibrant? It's like a cheesecloth bag full of raw peanuts and but they have like a pack of seasoning and everything to where all you have to do is it looks like I didn't read all the instructions, but it looks like that they want you to just put the bag and everything in the pot and boil it for a set amount of hours, and it has all the seasonings and everything in it. And I was thinking about I could do something like that, right, Vibrant? Where I just same thing as them, have a paper bag outside, and inside that paper bag is your seasoning pack and the cheesecloth bag of peanuts, and you just put the seasoning pack in the water, put the peanuts in there, and then you boil it for the amount of time that I say that I'll have predetermined, like an exact time that you can boil it and then be edible. And then you could just buy that, and you just 6-8 hours on boil, or so many hours in the crock pot, and you'll have the same peanuts I make. Would anybody be interested in that? And what do you think, Vibrant, if you were listening?
I've always said I'm down for. I like boiled peanuts. I've never had any like
But I'm
like
saying, what do
besides
you
the
think
store.
about that idea? But I'm saying that idea being that I can't ship them to you. I can't figure out how to get them to you at a good price boiled, but I could send them to you with all the seasoning, everything, where it's pretty much idiot proof. You just dump the pack of seasoning in the water, put the peanuts in the water, and you boil or put them in the crock pot, and I'll have instructions times for both, and you boil them for so many hours, adding water as needed, or you cook them in the crock pot so many hours, adding water as needed, and you'll get the same peanuts that I make. You're just gonna have to boil them yourself. Do you
Oh
think that that would be, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Would you still be interested in something like that, or you know what I mean? Because I know you probably wouldn't personally. You'd be like, "Fuck that! If I can't get them done, I don't want them." You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
I don't like cooking them. Yeah. But I do think that's actually a better idea though, because then you could you people could buy the peanuts at their own leisure, and you could also just sell us like a crab boil pack, basically. You
yeah,
know, just sell you a
yeah.
peanut boil pack. They don't have those, dude. That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea, actually. Just fucking make your own boiled peanuts better than fucking store. Because if they're that much of a difference, then like people should know. Are you in someone's house right now?
And I'll have the different ones. I'll have what I call my little one that I do on them that I'll never tell anybody what it is. It's pretty simple, but that's why you can't tell nobody. But what I'll call them like Florida file or something. You know what I mean? Some Florida shit like that's because it's a like Florida type of season and blend thing. But have like the Florida, have Cajun style, Florida style, and regular. You know what I mean? I have the one where I have like my seasoning blend, and then the regular one would just be salt. You know what I mean? Pretty much. Well, it is if you want just basic plain boiled peanuts, it's just salt. And then have the Florida style, and then the Cajun would be, like I don't do the regular, just plain red pepper flakes like most places do. I do a Cajun spice blend, also a secret. She needs the same. Yeah, same. I can make it the same, or I can make it stronger. I mean, but well, honestly, it'll be the same because I need to make it to replace this order for somebody. So it'll still be 100 milligrams an ounce. But I will text you in case you're not still here. I'll text you right now.
Can't go back maybe. Can't go back soon.
Can you just break into anybody's house again? You can just break all their houses with the beanbag hack.
Hey, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to
You
chat.
want to do that to you though, or no? So everybody can break into it. That's basically you can break into anything.
Yeah,
With
it will be the same dose as it used to be, 100 milligrams per ounce. I say I could make it stronger, but I mean, I still could. I could do the one batch for him and then do another batch for y'all and do stronger. But I think 100 milligrams is probably good for her. And I'll put together a few bottles of that tomorrow. I'll go ahead and make like 25 ounces while I'm doing it.
Security has detected you. Oh, so like the people that whoever own this house know that you're breaking into right now? Is that them? Oh, yeah, I think. Yeah. That's so funny, dude.
There they are.
She just went and fucking broke into the house, stole all their money, and she just out front throwing it up in the air, you know, like running all around throwing it and shit, you know.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, she's fucking throwing it everywhere, you know. Like, what the fuck? At least keep it, you know, don't steal my money and throw the shit all on the ground.
That's one of those fuck yo couch type moments, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Oh, she's a nuisance.
But I said, do they know that you're robbing their house? Well, if they don't, they will when they see all their money on the lawn.
Yeah, she's like, I let them know. Because it says security detects them. She's played that fucking game for so long, dude. She knows all the glitches. So
Yeah. Yeah,
like
she's
secret,
really good at that fucking Brookhaven.
secret rooms and shit, and dude,
How to slide through the air vents and shit. She like pick Jasper up and go through an air duct and fucking like be in a bank vault and shit, yeah.
yep, yeah, down through the back wall and shit. Yeah, I don't know how she figures that shit out, dude. She's put a lot of time into it. But
I
like,
figure when Jasper knows stuff like that, it's because he goes on and watches
YouTube,
little tutorials and
yeah,
shit on YouTube.
that's why I stooped too.
And that's how because at first I was like, how in the fuck is he figuring that? And I was like, oh, he's, you know what I mean? He's going and watching these shorts. Or like, and mostly he'd be doing like going through shorts and see a short of like Red Dead, them doing something and be like, oh shit. And then go research how to do that, watch a tutorial, and then go do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll like sometimes most of them are pretty straight up. That's like she started doing events like that. That's how we found out about events. She because I used to do it all the time. She used to be like, "Can you help me with this?" And I would just look it up on YouTube, and then she just stopped asking and started doing it herself. That's smart. Dude, I feel like I was like passed out. I mean, I think I passed out for like 4 to 7, but I don't remember. I haven't bowled in a while. I feel like I just fucking got tired.
did you do good? I wasn't paying attention. I know I'd seen you were doing pretty good. You were hitting some strikes.
Yeah, it was weird. She set me up for
like tournament, right?
Yeah,
League.
so it was weird. It was weird. I paid for 6 games, but I was only able to bowl 2 because I was bowling for 2 people, basically. You know what I mean? Like what I used to do in Newton was you could set up league where it was just one person, and you go right, you bowl right lane, you bowl left lane, and it's just one game. But there, I couldn't figure out how to do it, so it was like it was me versus me.
Yeah.
So the first game, it was like 148 to 150 something. And the second game, it was like 168 to 164. You know what I mean? And that's all I could do. I was only able to do 2 games because it was like that. I paid for 6 games. I was only able to bowl 2.
That
I was
doesn't
too
make
tired.
sense. You should have been
I
able
wasn't
to.
going to do 3.
Oh, I see what you're saying because you were tired. I thought you were saying like it counted each person as a
No,
game, and you were okay. I see what you're
no,
saying.
and I got a
I'm gonna say
15 minute,
even if it
and
was
I got
doing
that.
it like that, you should have still got 3 sets of
Oh yeah,
2. You know, but I see what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. You were too tired. You had to refund the game.
Yeah, oh yeah, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done 6 games like that, dude. I would have been fucking dead. I was already dead. I was like, dude, I couldn't even do
Because
a
really,
series
it's like
because I
rolling
was
12
bowling.
games. Because rolling that
Yes,
2 was like rolling 4
yes.
games,
Well, it's
but
like
it's like
rolling 4
rolling
games.
4 games
Yep,
fast as you can fucking
correct.
throw them, right? So
Yeah,
that
and
it wears you
I got
out
15,
even more than
and
6 games.
I had 15 minutes of warm up too for free.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
the
it was just
14 minutes.
15 minutes of warm up, and then you know what I mean. I was like, I told her I didn't need fucking tournament. She was like, I'll set you up with it. I was like, okay. I'll take the 2 lanes is what I was thinking. I'll take the 2 lanes. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to have to set it up like that, but I think that I worked on what I needed to. I have a slide issue and I think I figured it out. So I hope.
Hey, you were fucking, you got your workout in, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Because you
Well, I
were just
needed,
back to back to back, you know what I mean? Because there's no
yeah.
waiting on it to set because you had 2 lanes, right?
Correct.
So
Yes.
the other one's
Yep.
ready
There's
for
no
you.
waiting on it to set. Yeah. You literally throw your 2 shots and go throw your other 2 shots. Throw your other. Yes. Because while you're still throwing, it's resetting. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking, yep. And I already bowl fast, so for me that's like fucking double. It's like putting weights on your
Yeah, that's what I
hamstring
was
legs
saying,
and
because
letting them
you're
run the wheel.
always
You know?
like that. You're always like mechanically getting through it. You know what I mean? You're like fucking doom, doom, doom.
Yep.
You don't wait, lollygag,
No.
kick your feet around like a lot of people do when they bowl, I noticed. You
No.
were just fucking, as soon as
Yep.
that ball's there and those pins are ready, you're rolling. You know
Yep.
what I
I'm
mean? As soon
rolling.
as that
Yep.
fucking arm's out of the way and the ball's in the chute, you're fucking going.
Yep. That's how I like to. And like I wish I could. I wish I could sit still, but my ADD or my honestly, that's how much of an addictive personality I have. Like I literally cannot stop, even bowling. You know what I mean? Like even bowling, I overdo. Like I can't just sit there and enjoy it. I have to fucking keep going and going and going until I fall over. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Like fucking. It feels good. It feels good. I want to keep doing it. But yeah, I was fucking tired.
Oh, there's another secret
I don't
room.
know what the fuck I'm doing now. Oh shit, dude, we gotta go fucking. We have we have a festival this weekend. We're supposed to do the old soldiers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the old soldier reunion. I've done it before with tie dye, but it didn't do the best. But did I tell you my mom they got another contraption in that fucking machine? So now it's not just ices. They bought a state fair donut maker that
Oh,
makes
my God.
fucking
Oh,
badass.
my God.
These fucking
The
bad.
little small like donut. Yeah, the little donuts with the hole or without.
Yep, with the hole.
With
With
the
the hole.
hole, dude.
They're
That's
so
what.
fucking gas.
There was a little place, and they made more money than anywhere doing little $2, $3 bags of
Yep.
donuts, dude. It
Yep.
was just a constant line. They are so fucking good, dude.
They're so
Talk
fucking
about
good.
wanting
Dude, they're
somebody to
bomb.
mail me something, dude. I wish you
They
could mail
are
those
bomb.
bitches hot and
And
fresh.
so not
They're
only did
so good with
she got the machine.
the cinnamon sugar.
Yep.
Hey, tell them mix regular sugar, powdered sugar, and cinnamon together in a
Yep.
sifter.
Well, they
And do
have
them and have a check with those.
so
Because
the
I
good news
asked the
is
guy what he did to make his, and he said it's just powdered sugar, real regular granulated sugar, or it might have been cane sugar, but anyway, like a regular granulated sugar and cinnamon, and that's what he dusted the ones I liked with, because it still had that little bit of sugar crunch, but the powdered sugar sweetness with the cinnamon, so fucking good, dude.
the one that they gave them is really fucking good. They gave them like a pre-made one because apparently the state fair people who make those, they're located like 20 minutes down the road from us, just by chance.
Yeah,
So we can go there and pick up the supplies. But my mom, so what she did, she got like a coffee machine too. So in the fall, she's gonna do coffee and those donuts, and then in the summertime, she's gonna do the donuts and the ice, and then the freeze dried candy.
I'd have them donuts year round, dude.
Yeah,
Year
she's gonna
round,
have
do them
donuts. She's gonna
donuts.
have the donuts year round. She is. She's gonna have the, and that machine can make like fucking
I would have.
500
I mean, the
donuts in
coffee's so
fucking
easy.
in an
I would
hour.
have I would have all of it year round. If I set up,
Yeah,
you could get all three. You know
she's
what I
gonna do
mean?
the same. That's what she's gonna do too. But she was like,
Yeah.
at least we're gonna at least do the coffee and donuts. But I think that she'll do well enough where she'll want to keep
Well,
all three going.
in the winter, you probably wouldn't do the ices. I would still, if you wanted one, I'd make the motherfucker.
Hey,
But
Naomi, what
uh,
types do they have? My mom's got like, dude, she's got fucking an apple one that's got like apple filling on top. I'll tell her about peanut butter drizzle. I'll tell her that one, Emily. She has one where
yeah,
she's putting like pieces of apple. What was the other one that you guys did?
yeah,
Apple cider,
Cherry
cherry,
on top.
Wait.
I think not cherry on top.
cherry
yeah.
on
And we have
That,
lemon and then salted caramel.
lemon, salted caramel,
And
yeah,
cookies and cream.
that's like the same
cookies
ones
and
they had.
cream,
And then they have
Hmm.
sprinkles.
strawberry sprinkles, and my mom's got all the fucking freeze. Dude, they brought that fucking donut home, and I tried it, and I was like, those are fucking delicious.
Hmm.
Those are delicious. I was like, dude, oh
And the
shit,
place,
dude.
the little
Oh,
stand, it was this old man and woman at the flea market that
Emily,
had that little corner stand vibrant. Listen, and they had it set down to where it was like a assembly line, because they were so, like I said, it was a fucking like 40-person line like all the time. And but they were just basic, where they had the dust, and then they had like where they would do, like you were saying, like the cherry and the whatnot, but they had in like squeeze bottles, so they'd hit them with the cherry, throw a couple of the maraschino cherries on them
Yep.
and shit like that. But they had it very baseline, like streamlined, quick, easy. You know what I mean? They fucking they put the things in the thing, they quick, and then it's like 30 more seconds, and you flip them all up into the fucking paper towel basket, and they're ready to go. You hit them with the sugar and the drizzle, and they're out the door.
Yeah, she can make like she told me that the machine, like, she can make like fucking 1,000 donuts a fucking hour with just that one machine. You know what I mean? Like it makes a shit ton of them. It's a pretty little
I
intelligent little contraption. It's pretty small
Yeah,
too.
it's cool as shit. This probably wasn't the same thing as what she has, because this was the old. You know what I mean? This is years ago. They
Yeah.
probably have a smaller, more streamlined thing than what I'm thinking. But Jamie, what were you looking for? Because honestly, and then I just got another pretty big order to where, like, I'm pretty low on most things. What are you looking for? There's no flour. Were you looking for like concentrates? I have some really good hash. I have a little bit. Once I weigh out that bubble, I have a little bit of some GDP. I'll have a few grams of the GDP bubble left, and a few grams of the GDP, but I have some full melt, some real legit, genuine full melt Afghan hash cherry lotus is the strain. I have one Ivy cart left, and I have some 510 carts. One that is a peach, Mad Labs peach something, and then I have KRT donut, Cinnabon, which are actually really good. I've been smoking the shit out of them. Concentrates. I have some Auk left, some Trailer Park Sunset. I have some Coochie Runts Crumble, which is really good. Some Diamonds in Sauce. Well, this is actually distilled, but I have some Jack Frost Diamonds in Sauce. And here, Jack Frost Diamonds in Sauce. I have some cookie dough batter, really good, and I have red velvet sugar, and I already told you about the Coochie Runts crumble, also really good crumble. I have the 2 live resins that you already know about, and then I have Shatter. But I don't know, you're probably wanting just new stuff. And as far as new, I have the red velvet crumble, red velvet sugar, Coochie Runts crumble, Jack Frost Diamonds in Sauce, and cookie dough batter. I also have distillate that I can terp with Jack Frost live resin terp sauce.
Yeah.
Or I can terp it with this other live resin terp sauce. The only thing is but it's really good. I know
It is
that.
very good.
And Vibrant will tell you that I've gotten pretty good at terping distillate to where it's fucking good, especially with this one that I don't know the name of. Really fucking good.
Fucking Jugs. Look at Jugs. Vibrant looks like he goes to women's self-defense classes to volunteer as the bad guy.
I know we have like a padded dummy for that. I was like, nah, I don't want to
Nope.
do it.
I'm the bad. I'm the
We do have this like
ladies.
old suit. We do have the suit from the 80s when they used to nope, no suit.
Yeah. Yeah, see what the
Cracking
man
his neck and shit,
That's funny. Dude.
It's ordered right now.
Yeah.
Monday, hopefully Monday, between Monday and Wednesday, guaranteed. I'll have it between Monday and Wednesday. And it's some good looking ones that I got coming. They look really good. And it should be indoor at a good price. So, well, it is indoor. And it's going to be a good price, but I would wait on it to get here and see what the price is going. Because you know me, I think it needs to be fucking sold at cost to get it. You know what I mean? To be fair and not rip anybody off. And I just had a half pound. But the more I think about it, I got a half pound in and sold it all to one person here in town. And it was from the same vendor off of the same sale rack and different strain though. And it looked exactly like the picture, was really pretty. And I was trying to think, Vibrant, of what I had got from that vendor before, the toad venom. I got the toad venom from them.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it is a good flower, you know what I mean? I got the toad venom from them.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was really good looking and it smelled good. It just was like a little muted, you know, like the smell that was there was good. It just wasn't really strong. But I only had that shit in my possession. Once I got to thinking about it, I only had it in my possession for like an hour and I didn't fluff it and put it back in the bucket like I usually, you know what I mean? That shit it's probably at their house right now and you can smell it outside the camper, you know?
You think?
I bet. You know what I mean? That because once I thought about it, I was like, I never even like fluffed and got air in it, and you know what I
Oh,
mean, and then
oh,
came back to it. I
yeah,
just opened it, smelled
yeah.
it,
Oh, yeah, I
called in,
guarantee
told
you.
them it was here because I thought they were coming to. They wanted a quarter pound, and like they were on me needing it, and I was like, dude, where's it laying? So I called them. I was like, quarter pounds here. Well, they were on their way, and I'm sitting there looking at them like it looks good, but the smell ain't. And I got a price in my head I would take for the whole thing. And when they came, I told them the price if they wanted the whole thing, and they took it immediately. You know what I mean? So I never really got to mess with it, smell it, smoke it, nothing. But it will fucking, you know what I mean? When I told them the price, they fucking didn't bat an eye. Got the whole thing right then.
Well,
You
we've
know
been
what I
saying
mean?
this for a while. Like we've been saying this for a while. Everybody has had the luxury because like we're trying to get the clientele back up, but eventually you're gonna get to the point where there's gonna be clientele there and that's gonna be harder to do because there's gonna be people that hear those prices and they're going to buy it all. There's just nothing you're gonna be able to do about that because that's why the prices are so low. Good news is you'll get more stuff. But I'm assuming with shit like that, that's what's going to start happening. You know what I mean? There's going to be people
Well,
who are come
I
around that
called
want all
Evan.
of it.
I
Want all
called
of it.
Evan because you weren't answering, and I told Evan, like, here's where I'm at. For the same amount of money, I can get this stuff off the sale rack that's indoor. Uh, from the place that I got the toad venom, the stuff I just got, I explained what I just told you all about. Like, I think that, you know what I mean, if I would have fucking let it get air to it. Because, like, that pineapple smelled like macaroni and cheese for the first 4 hours. And then once it slowly started to get its real smell back, you know, once it got air to it and fluff. And then once everybody got like, this shit smelled pineapple and fucking good. But I swear, for
Yeah,
the first four
by
hours,
the time
it
I got it,
smelled
it
like,
almost smelled like rotten fruit. Yeah, it definitely
yeah,
didn't smell
it
like
smelled
no
like
cheese.
it smelled like macaroni and cheese when I got that shit, like Kraft fucking box macaroni and cheese. And so I was like, I explained to him, I think that, you know what I mean, once I thought about it, like, it probably did smell really good once it, you know, and
That's fair.
I told him I can either get a pound, two different half pounds of this indoor off the sale rack, or I can get 1 pound, same strain, all same strain, 1 pound of light depth fakers. You know, those like not the mixed light fakers either. They would be light depth fakers for the same price. Like, and I showed him the pictures and all, and me and Evan decided it was better to just grab the 2 half pound. Because even if they have no smell with what they look like, they're worth the money. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I understand that too, Tiff. That's how I am about certain things. It's like, yes, you even if you like, you may have things to get blazed, but it's not like what you want type deal. I understand that for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about
I
the car.
have I do have flour right now, but it's $30 ounces, and they're, you know what I mean. They're $30 ounces. It doesn't look pretty, and it just smells. You know what I mean. It's old school like compressed Mexican mids. You know what I mean. It's like old school compressed Mexican mids type stuff, but hardly no seeds. I'm not gonna say no seeds. I haven't seen any, but you may find one or two in an ounce or something. But like, there's not a bunch of seeds in it, and
Yeah,
it's $30 an ounce, and it has a heavy stone to it. Evan got some and tried it. He said just a bowl of it and the bong stoned shit out of him. And I
yeah,
smoked a small joint of it and it stoned shit out of me. You know what I mean? So if anybody does need like good filler smoke, fishing bud, hunting camp weed, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean?
yeah,
It
yeah,
is really good for that. You roll a blunt of that, you're gonna get stoned. It may not be a pleasure to smoke or aromatically and taste wise, you know what I mean? But if you've smoked old school just brick mids, you know what I mean? Some old school mids, you know what it tastes like. It just tastes like mids. You know what I mean? Not like it
hmm
tastes like dirt or ass or trash, you know what I mean? It just tastes like mids. Yeah. Like you said, it's a heavy old school high for sure. Because I smoked one little joint of it, but it fucking gave me that old school fucking, like cotton mouthy fucking type stone.
I mean, I hate to say it, but fucking say what you will, but dude, the fact that there's like no fucking seeds in it, it still tickles me to death. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, that was considered chronic to us. If it didn't have seeds, that shit was chronic. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, you were getting seeds in a $30 ounce. Motherfucker, it'd probably be at least an eighth of seeds in a $30
Yeah,
ounce.
you were,
You know what I
dude,
mean?
shit, I don't know about it there, but I know shit here, $120 ounce is going to have seeds.
Yeah, you're
You
gonna.
know
I
what I
mean, like
mean? Fucking,
seeds were a thing. You didn't get bud without seeds until you started paying fucking money, dude. You know what I mean? Like
because like
people used to
the
charge
mids
more if they
like
didn't have
that,
seeds.
the mids like that went for like $80, 60 to $80, depending on who you were, or who you knew, for an ounce, like $80 for an ounce. You might like, I knew a dude that would give me those for like 60, 65, but they went for like 80 for, the little bit more brown. But we used to get lime green, have the yellow, orange, red hairs in it, and lime green, and barely any seeds. And those were the ones that went for 120. You know what I mean? I sold ounces for 100. I would get quarter pounds for 300, and pounds for 1,000. And then I would sell ounces for 120. 100, like, you know what I mean? My homeboys and shit was 25 a quarter, $100 an ounce. Anybody else, it was like 30, 35 a quarter, 120 an ounce. But this is, you know what I mean? This isn't like the highest grade of like, but it has like hardly no seeds, like, you know what I mean? The higher grade stuff, dude. But
Yeah, it's a fucking wand. Yeah, it's for if you want, like you can get them. They're on Amazon. They're for stuffing pills. They're like for like pill manufacturing. You know, if you work making pills, that's what they're actually for. But man, they are the best dab tools, dude. Oh, of course we can ring the bell, dude. Of course we can, but of course. Dude. I don't know where Stone's at right now, but fucking I wanted to tell him something funny. Oh yeah, ring the bell. Sorry, I got you. Durr. Ring the bell. Oh, maybe his phone died. Or he had to take a call, maybe. I oh fuck. I oh, oh, oh shit, dude. Oh, oh. Mm. So I think staying too far. I had to move. A couple weeks. Like at the end of this month. Or fucking what is it? September, August? Yeah. At the end of this month, basically. We gotta go meet her teacher and shit coming up. All of that. Like I dude, the summer went by so fast. And I just don't see me being able to take a season off. Like take it off. I really want to try, like, I need to talk to my neighbor. And shit. Because, fucking wintertime hours are already coming back, dude. So if I don't bowl in the winter league, dude, I'm going to be in some troubles. I feel like we had, like, a couple months of, like, kick-ass hours. Because it's fucking... It's ran by, like, the high school kids. Yeah. And so once the kids go back to school, they don't have anyone to run that place. So the hours fucking go back down again. This last winter, dude, that shit was fucking brutal. There was basically like 3 days of free bowl. And then you had 1 hour during the week. What happened? Do you want me to send you a link or no? Send a link for what? Did your phone die? Oh yeah, yes. I guess send another link. What the fuck? I didn't see he said that his phone died. I mean, I fucking assumed. But I guess, yeah. Yeah, if you want. That's fine. Unless you're done. I don't care. I'm down either way, dude. Mm. Shocked I fucking made it up. Like, man, this one, honestly, I got pretty ripped. Surprised, damn.